The 2024 Voge Valico DS900X joins the fray of adventure motorcycles, looking to cut it with more established players through an all-round blend of performance, features, and affordability. Voge, the sub-brand of Lawson Group, has come into the limelight lately for churning out quality motorcycles at very reasonable prices. The DS900X is its latest entrant within the adventure touring space. Where the DS900X tries is to give an all-rounded experience to take one both on and off asphalt with a mix of comfort, power, and capability. Right at the heart of the 2024 Voge Valico DS900X is an 895cc parallel twin developed with precision to deliver silky smooth power right across the range. The engine develops something close to 95 horsepower and 87 Nm, enough to poke along on longer highway tours but still offering enough torque to make things a bit interesting once you're off the asphalt. This hits a good compromise between power and fuel efficiency, placing it very well among those looking for a multi-purpose adventure bike. The engine feels alive, and the strong mid-range torque makes overtaking on highways quite easy in quick bursts of speed when required. It comes mated with a 6-speed gearbox that shifts smoothly. The ratios are well spread out for different types of riding. Be it cruising at higher speeds on tarmac or basically dirt roads, the DS900X feels adept at various riding conditions. Acceleration is responsive with the ride-by-wire throttle, while the 3 riding modes are all there: Eco, Road, and Sport, purporting to tame varied riding styles and terrains. The Sport mode really sharpens the throttle response for a more aggressive feel in the bike, while the Eco mode works in fuel efficiency, being a perfect option for longer tours. Long travel suspension able to soak up those bumps and irregularities expected from off-road riding. The Voge Valico DS900X comes with an upside-down and adjustable KYB suspension setup, with 200 mm of travel at both the front and back. What that actually means in reality is very real capability when tackling lumpy or uneven terrain for a plush ride on unfeeling surfaces. And it gets even better, as the suspension is quite tunable, a big plus for riders who want to really dial in their damping and preload settings depending on whether they're carrying a heavy load of luggage on a long-distance haul or riding solo down some gravel trail. The DS900X also mounts spoked wheels in sizes 21 inches up front and 18 inches in the rear, wrapped in tubeless dual sport tires for improved access to its off-road prowess. The DS900X combines the use of light wheels with long suspension travel to make it very lithe and easy to handle for its physical size, taking both twisty blacktop roads and tight off-road sections with ease. For stopping, the DS900X sports twin front discs with 298 mm rotors and a solitary rear disc with 255 mm rotor, both pinched by Brembo calipers. The binders are matched to ABS, the switchable type to help deal with off-road riding, and will instill confidence on tricky surfaces. The Voge Valico DS900X features comfortable riding posture while on long journeys, thanks to the upright seating postures supported by its wide handlebars, and the well-padded seat turning into comfort during the long road time. The seat height is around 850 mm, which might be too tall for the shortest of riders, but thanks to its narrow design, it's easier to touch the ground. This DS900X features an adjustable windscreen to nicely protect the rider from windblast on highways. It also had installed handguards for protection of the rider. Comfort is all that the design of this bike works around, making it a solid companion either for short weekend trips or for longer hauls. The fuel tank of this motorcycle is capable of holding as much as 21 liters of fuel. It thus yields quite a good range, ideal for those who like to travel big distances without frequent stops for fuel. The 2024 Voge Valico DS900X is fitted with an array of modern technology and electronic assists that make the ride far more comfortable and safer. The motorcycle features a full-color TFT display legible in crystal-clear images even under direct sunlight. It shows a whole set of information like speed, gear position, riding mode, fuel level, and so on the display. It also provides Bluetooth connectivity for connecting your smartphone to handle navigation and music playing, which would be more helpful while touring over long distances. The DS900X also has a traction control system in the name of safety that can be toggled off by the user for any off-road action, while cornering ABS is also featured to up the ante on braking during turns. It's these sorts of electronic assistance that make the bike more approachable for newer adventure riders while still allowing the seasoned rider the control they'd want. The other goodies on this motorcycle include heated grips, USB charging ports, and integrated LED lighting to make life easier for the motorist for better visibility. In its adventure-focused design, it is practical with ample mounting points for panniers and top cases, which speaks even more of the touring capability. Of course, from a visual perspective, the DS900X is very rugged and aggressive, and this tall, muscular design carries over to quite the commanding on-road presence somewhat similar to higher-end adventure bikes. Some other choice features include modern LED lighting, sharp lines, and even an amazingly well-integrated frame. A couple of different color options can be had for the bike, but they all wear a rather purposeful look, ready for adventure. It follows that the bodywork is functional, too, with generous coverage of the engine and other vitals. A big front fender and bash plate further give the bike some decent off-road credentials, so it's ready when the going gets a little tougher. Among the biggest selling points to the 2024 Voge Valico DS900X has got to be competitive pricing. Coming in well below other premium models such as the BMW F850 GS or Triumph Tiger 900, the DS900X offers roughly similar levels of performance and features but at only a fraction of the cost, which makes it rather an alluring prospect to riders desiring a capable adventure bike without having to break their banks. In terms of competition, it goes up against the Suzuki V-Strom 800DE and Honda NC 750X, but the DS900X brings a rather more dirt-orientated package with longer wheel travel and bigger hoops. The 2024 Voge Valico DS900X is an awfully capable and value-packed adventure bike for the money. With its powerful engine, good enough long travel suspension, and a load of modern features, it's supposed to cut the mustard with equally seasoned adventurers and new class entrants. Relatively affordable and decent performance make the Valico a serious middleweight adventure category player. That's definitely one for the rider's shortlist in search of a well-rounded, capable yet affordable option.